tell me about Andes.
Well, Calista, glad you're asking. Andes is actually doing good. We had a great year. Last year, for example, we shipped 3 billion of CPU cores. It's amazing. It's really good. And yeah, we are growing. The industry is ready. And thanks to RISC-V, that is really good. I mean, we see more and more adoptions. There are more and more use cases. We're pretty happy with the situation.
So is Andes an IP provider, a tool, a software? What is Andes?
Good question. Andes is an IP provider. So we have around 300 people, most of them sitting in Taiwan and most of them focusing on writing high quality CPU IP. So we are making the schematic, the blueprint, and then license it to our partners, to our customers who make amazing CPUs, amazing SoCs with RISC-V inside, Linux ready, bare metal, whatever you need.
Wow, it sounds like you've got a lot going on. So what is the latest breaking news from Andes?
There are a lot of latest breaking news. We are in an Open RAN network cell with Picocom using RISC-V, but I think the realest cool news is that one. That is a Linux module. There is a Renesas chip on it, and this Renesas chip has a CPU IP from Andes inside, which is running an industrial-grade Linux. But Renesas is a big company, so they are going to ship these boards to everyone worldwide. That means now consumer can buy an off-the-shelf CPU, Linux ready, with RISC-V. And I think that is contributing to the growth from RISC-V. So we are super happy about that.
That's amazing. So what types of industries are you in?
That is a good question and hard to answer because that's the beauty of RISC-V. Flexibility and adoption of RISC-V allow it to fit, customized for many industries. But we see 5 major trends. So, mobile is one trend. We're in IoT microcontroller units. AI is super heavy, so AI is driving this RISC-V because of the flexibility and custom extensions. But we also see big adoption for SSDs. And last but not least, also in the data center. So data center really love this vector extension from RISC-V, where in the IoT microcontroller unit, the DSP extension, RVP, is super heavy used already nowadays. You see it's a wide array and a big adoption of RISC-V, where we are seeing in the industry and consumer nowadays. But there is one thing which we are seeing now, a new adoption, automotive. Imagine you're driving your car and in the next 3-4 years you will have RISC-V in your car. In the touchscreen controllers, in the radar for in-cabin sensing, in the controller units for the car. And I think that is really amazing because automotive is so security sensitive. I mean, we need to protect people and in the future it will be protected by RISC-V. That's why I'm super amazing.
It's got to be secure, it's got to be safe. So,
reliable, yes.
And reliable, absolutely. So what does the future look like? What do you see as the future together with RISC-V?
The future is bright. We are at Andes, we are super happy about the future with RISC-V. We only develop RISC-V and we are seeing that now there is also request for more high-end cores, out-of-order cores what we are developing, but also this vector extension for applications like radar or LiDAR in cars, or security cameras where you need to make face detection on the fly, or charging your car, license plate detection. That is all coming. But also voice detection, so you're talking and the device is talking with you. That's where the P extension come in from RISC-V. So we actually are very happy, we see a bright future, and we shipped 3 billion last year. We shipped 2 billion 2 years ago, and we are seeing this is exploding and growing more and more, and RISC-V is one of the big pillars helping us and allowing us. So we are super positive about the future, and RISC-V is the future. We are already here, we are super happy.
I'm so excited. It sounds like you've got a line out the door of demand. The demand is really driving where the technology goes next.
That is the right thing. The demand is driving the technology, and that's where everything goes for RISC-V. That's why we have now general purpose microcontroller with RISC-V. And there is much more in the pipeline. We cannot talk now, but it will be announcements soon. RISC-V is really here to stay, and it is the future. And And is luckily with RISC-V, we're a big part of this. We're super happy and super excited to be part of this incredible journey and the future architecture of CPU IP.
So demand is driving RISC-V, and pretty soon RISC-V is going to be driving my car.
Exactly. And then you can sit in your car making a call to Andis and say, I love your RISC-V and my car is the best ever.